Alright guys, welcome back to another Firestone Firehawk race. This is the follow-up race. Race 10 of the season. Follow-up race is Sidewinder, which is a very good race. Your pole sitter here at the wonderful Mountain Fall Raceway made by... Sidewinder was made by Psychoseraph, made by Armada, who is racing in this race. He is right there. Starting second, iPod is starting first, Turkey is starting third, Papa is starting fourth, Center is starting fifth, Luke is starting sixth. I usually take too long in the intro, so now I'm going to try to do a better job of getting right into the action. Here we go, guys. Sticky Dead is down. For some reason, I cannot move my camera up. Left bump, is it left bumper? No, it's left trigger. Anyways, Sticky Dead is down, and we're going green. They go into the first corner. iPod has a good start. Turkey and Papa are trailing iPod and Armada. They're trying to get right on them. Luke and Seth, they're falling way to the back. I believe they had an incident in the first corner. High speed hairpin right here. iPod goes all the way off. Papa and Turkey are trailing. They go 3 wide. Oh! iPod gets punted into the wall. Turkey's holding on to second. He's going to try to make a run on Armada. Here comes Papa in third. Oh! Oh! Let's watch that again. Papa just dive bombs it. Boosh. Turkey. Dive bombs Turkey right into the wall to take that pass. Basically slaunched him. Don't pay attention to the lap counter, by the way. Do not pay attention to the lap counter, because it's crap. First moto, this first moto 6 laps, second one's 9 laps. Like I said, though, do not pay attention to that lap counter. We did not end the game after practice, and we did not end it after the second moto, so lap counter is just bogus. Oh, we have a caution. Yep, we have a caution. Not exactly sure what it was for, but we have a caution. So we're going to get the race restarted. I believe we have a caution for an incident between Luke and Sector. Supposed to be a caution earlier. Anyways, boosh, green flag, race is restarted. Luke got a way better start that time. Didn't get put into the pylon by Sector. Whoa! Watch that again. Wow. Majorly bad crash for Turkey. Woo. Horribly bad. Luke's trying to chase down iPod and Armada. So there goes Turkey. Turkey is way out of it now after that bad crash. Sector not doing that bad. Papa's going to make a crossover. Called it. Papa went for the crossover. Sector's going to let him by like a good teammate. Or maybe his controller backed it up. I don't know. Right now, though, the battle for the lead is between Armada, iPod, and Luke. A close battle, a tight-knit battle. Luke is still trying to figure out the track. iPod was your pole sitter, but he doesn't seem to be that fast. And it's Armada's track, so obviously he's going to have a good line. But Luke, Papa, Turkey, that whole crew are just trying to figure out the track still. They don't really have it figured out in this first moto, and Armada's just got it dialed in. But right now, they're just experimenting with their line, trying to figure stuff out for that second moto. Luke goes wide, goes for the inside pass, not enough room, gets put into the pylon. Happens a lot this race, that's why I don't like when people have pylons on the inside of hairpins. Just creates crashes like that. People try to block, they end up hitting it, and the person behind them pops a wheelie. It's kind of annoying. Believe we're on the last lap or so here. This is either the last lap or we have 2 to go. Pretty good first moto, had some nice action. Singled out now. See Luke and a lot on iPod there. It looks like Luke and Papa and Turkey, they're all starting to figure out this track now. Whereas iPod, he seems to be losing his knowledge. And Armada's had it figured out since he made it. Yes, that was the end of the first moto. Armada's going to come in first. Our iPod comes in second. Luke gets the podium for third. Turkey comes back in fourth. Papa in fifth. And there he is, Sector, rounding around the track for sixth. And we're going to go straight to that second moto. Wow, we might be able to put this in one video. That first moto was so short. Anyways, 9 laps, second moto, Sticky Dead is down. Your new starting order is Sector first, Papa second, Turkey third, Luke fourth, Armada fifth, and iPod sixth. iPod starting last? Should be Armada starting last. I guess iPod gave him the line. Well, anyways, Armada was your first moto winner. Had a lot of wins in the season, but let's get ready for the start. Sticky Dead is down. When that Sticky Dead blows, we are going green. It's 9 laps, second moto. Alright, so the moto should end on 24-25. I was just keeping track. Like I said, don't pay attention to the lap counter. It lies. It's lies. Especially when there's cautions. That messes things up further. Watch that Sticky Dead. I believe it's about to blow. And we're going green. Oh, Sector locked up on the start. Messed up the inside line. Luke and Turkey were scrambling, trying to figure out something to do when Sector locked up. Here goes Luke charging into the corner. Oh no, he got another wall. There goes Sector. iPod, Turkey, all involved. Gonna have to watch the replay. A huge crash. Let's see what happened. Luke got a very good start in second. Slaunch had the whole shot. He had the whole shot. Looks like Luke got a little bit of lift, and then he couldn't get back to the ground. And when he got to the ground, he was in the wall. Sector got collected. Armada barely avoided it. iPod got collected. Turkey got collected. Did not flip, but he did get collected. 4-car crash. 6 cars in the field. 4 involved in that crash. Wow, that was horrible. Horrible, horrible crash. Let's get another view of that for the trailer. Here he comes. Just gets that lift. Boosh. Wow. It's absolutely horrible crash. But you can tell his goose lifted up, and when it came back down, that was it. Very bad crash. But it's a caution. We're going to get this race restarted. There's an invisible wall on that corner, by the way, if you haven't noticed yet. Just thought I'd point that out. I don't know how he managed an invisible wall, but somehow he did. Anyways, we get this restart going. Green, green, green. Armada off with the early lead. Let's see if we can get it clean through this section. Yes, we do. Armada's got his nice lead. Papa comes back to his inside, making a move. Oh, Sector locks up. Turkey's going to try to get to Papa. Ooh, iPod makes a huge slide on Turkey. Instead of forcefully taking that third place position. But Turkey's going to have the inside here. Luke is shoving Turkey. He's telling him to go. They all zoom around iPod. iPod went from 3rd to 5th. Luke and Turkey zoomed around him. Luke's looking to the inside on Turkey, although I believe Turkey's words at this point were, I am not letting anybody by me anymore. So even though Turkey's Luke's teammate, Luke's going to have to work to get by him. Luke locks up. He goes wide. Luke, Turkey, and Papa, even iPod still, trying to figure out this track. Armada's got it all dialed in. We have Turkey, Papa, and Armada. See, Papa is still a little rough. Turkey's still a little rough. They're getting better, but they still don't have this track as dialed in as Armada. Need to find speed anywhere they can. Oh, oh! Close racing with iPod and Luke. I believe we have a caution. Oof. Luke got too far to the inside. iPod and Luke both got involved in a crash. We're going to have a caution. This 9-lap second moto. I believe 4 or 5 to go. Caution's going to majorly mix things up. People that were out of it are now in it. Here we go. Green flag. Oh, we're going to have to redo that. Papa gets taken out immediately. You see Luke just stops. Like, alright, we're redoing that. So we're going to get that restarted. Here comes Sector. Here comes Papa. Here we go. Green flag. Actual start that time. Wait. Okay, it was clean. Papa. Ooh! Looks like Papa caused that crash right there. See, Sether was peeking to the inside on Turkey. Now Papa, he's all the way to the outside. He has the outside committed, and then he makes a move to the inside with people on his inside. Ends up putting Turkey into Sector, and Sether gets collected. Sorry, Papa, but you definitely caused that. Drivers on Papa's inside thought he was committed. He wasn't, and that ended up being the bane of his teammate, actually, Sector's existence. It's like the second driver Papa's taken out this race. But anyways, Papa's making a move on Armada. Turkey's trying to make a move on Luke, but Luke's not offering much room. iPod makes his dive move on Turkey that he did before. Papa and Armada are battling, which is allowing Luke to catch up. Papa gets a little bit of lock up there. That hairpin. iPod and Turkey still battling. Papa was charging right there, perhaps a little too hard. Looks like Luke was charging too. Both of those drivers trying to gain desperately on Armada. They know we need a new second moto winner. Here we go into the hardest hairpin of the track. Luke has that dialed in now. Gained a ton of ground on Papa and Armada. And then he's going to shut Papa down right there. Does not want him to go for that pass. Let's see if Luke holds that inside. He knows Papa's going to go for... Oh! Papa and Luke, they battle a ton. Papa knows, Luke knows Papa. He knew Papa was going to go for that crossover. And let's watch what happens. You see Papa, he's on the outside of Luke. He's right next to him. But he clearly stops early right there to go for that crossover. Stops a little too early, I think. But there's just no room. He just ends up slamming into Luke. Ends up getting really loose. iPod barely avoids it. Turkey's in 5th. Sector's in last. But yeah, Papa's going to have to work his way back for that podium now. Both drivers love the crossover, and Luke knew it. He knew he was going to go for that crossover, and he just shut down the inside. Luke is in just complete serious mode right now. He wants to get this moto win. You see, he gains a lot of speed. Oh! 2 wheels on Armada. Armada is being a very good blocker right now. You can tell Luke has the speed now. He's going to make another move. Nope, he's going to keep it clean now. But you can tell Luke is just getting Armada primed up for a pass. The only thing is, how are you going to pass Armada? We've seen it here and Sidewinder. Armada is an amazing blocker. How are you supposed to get by him? Armada and Luke used to race in the Outlaw Racing League a lot, and they had to deal with that a lot. See, Luke, that's where he gets all his momentum, right there in that hairpin, and he's going to go right straight to the inside here, but you see, oh, he gets the run on Armada. Armada's going to push him off the track, though. Luke loses his momentum. He will go for a crossover, the same as Papa. The room was there, but his 2 tires got popped into the air, and that ruined the move. That could have been a move for the lead, but then his tires popped in the air, and that ruined that move. See, he made the exact same move that Papa did. Crossover to the inside. Barely avoids the pylon, and you see right there his tires get lift, and that's it. Now Luke's mad now. He's got his tire lift on Armada twice. He feels he should have passed him with all his speed. And where there's only 2 or 3 laps to go, Luke is charging. He knows he's faster than Armada. He really wants this win. We'll see what he does with him in the future, because that, you know, he went for the pass twice, and he got pushed off the track. He got the tire lift twice, so he's pretty mad now. He's going to want this pass. Here we go. I believe we're either 2 to go or 1 to go. Papa's secure in 3rd. iPod and Turkey still having a battle, but the real battle here is Luke and Armada. You can tell Luke's the faster rider. He has the track figured out now. He is gaining a ton on Armada. This is the turn where he gets all his speed right here. That's where he primes everything up. Boosh, straight to the apex. This is the last lap. The white flag is out. There he goes. He is right on Armada's bumper. He has to make a move for the lead. He goes to the inside. He dive bombs him. Gets him into the wall. Here comes Papa. Luke gets it. He gets the moto win barely in the last turn from Armada. Wow. And then Papa came for it, and he ended up getting 2nd. Let's watch the replay. Now you see what happens is this whole lap, Luke primes Armada the same way he did before. He gets the speed right there, fastest driver on that turn, and then that turn sets him up perfectly for this one. You see he gains a ton of speed on Armada. He knows Armada's going to try to push him off, so Luke's going to immediately get off of his bumper. He switches to the inside, Last time he got the tire lift, he knows he's just going to either go into that pylon. You see Armada's holding that inside. So Luke decides best thing to do, dive bomb. He dive bombs Armada. He tries to turn, but he gets the tire lift again. Armada goes into the wall. Luke has to back up. He goes. Here comes Papa. Luke block. He gets Papa trying to slow him down as much as he can. But you see, here comes Papa with all that speed. Luke immediately goes over to the left, stops his momentum, and boosh, right there at the finish line, Luke gets Papa for the win. Armada fell back from first to third on that lap. And Papa came from third to second. Luke came from second to first. Amazing finish. 3 wide photo finish. Wow. Amazing finish right there. Very close finish. Very exciting finish. You can see right there at the finish line. Luke barely gets Papa by about a tire. Yep, gets him by about a tire. Very close finish. Luke is your Moto 2 winner. Armada is your overall winner. Tell me what you thought about that race and that finish. Very controversial finish. Very exciting finish. Now, there was a little bit of discussion over who won because Halo is the king of screen lag. And Luke was the host. And on top of him being the host, he was on a different... Well, how we were going to decide it is that lap counter right there. We were just gonna say, all right, well, whoever gets the lead on the lap count, that's who wins, because that's what we do on Reach. Whoever gets the lead on the lap count wins. But we could not judge off of that since Luke's on lap 19, did not run as much practice as Papa did. So obviously, Papa's gonna get the lead lap because he was on a different lap than Luke. So we could not judge off of the laps led because we started the race. We were trying to hurry up because we thought another race was coming up, but it wasn't. So we could not judge off of that, so we decided to judge off of the host, since the host has the power connection. And Luke was the host. This is his screen right here. And you can see that he got the win. Very close finish. Papa thought he had it at the end there. Luke found some speed in the second moto, and that speed, you know, could be great because I just announced what the championship, the nationals tracks are going to be for the Pro Invitational National event at the end of the season, which is a very prestigious event. And the other drivers, that speed that Luke found, the other drivers might want to work on this track because this is one of the tracks in it. We have this track, we have Sidewinder, and we have Cairo, which is, it's going to be crazy. Those are all very, very skill-based tracks. I'd say Sidewinder is the least skill-based, although it does have skill in it, and it has very good battling. This track is pretty skill-based, but Cairo is just the fastest driver will win there. Unless they get screwed over, like wrecked, the fastest driver will win there. It's just that type of track. That's the track that drivers are going to want to practice the most. I'd suggest them practicing this one a lot too. Sidewinder, you don't really need to practice. You just need to, you know, get good qualifying. You just hope you get it in the race, basically. But very good race, very good finish. Controversial finish. Tell me what you thought about it in the comments, because that was one of the craziest races. That was one of the craziest finishes I've ever seen on Halo. That was like equivalent to Texas. But yeah, very crazy race, very crazy night of racing. Good race though, good race. There's a lot of action in that race, and I'll see you guys next time. Congratulations to Luke on the win. Congratulations to Armada on the overall.